Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Caleb and I use he, they pronouns, and today I'm doing a Newbie Booktuber Tag. I don't even know if I'm technically considered a booktuber. I guess it's like however I define my channel. I talk about a lot of trans things and I read books and I consider myself a nerd. So I feel like under the nerd branding is like being a bookworm, and so yeah. Anyways, let's get into the video. Going back to the fact that like I don't really know if it's a booktube channel, but I started this series of like posting videos about books every Tuesday because I'm reading more books and I want to like start a conversation about the books that I'm reading because I think that they're really cool. So that's one reason why I started this. Unique would probably be like raising more awareness about like LGBTQ authors or LGBTQ books, like books with LGBTQ people as protagonists. So yeah, I guess that's the perspective that I bring. I don't know, for fun, I don't know. Maybe I'll throw some glitter or like rainbows into my videos. I'm most excited about, and what I've noticed like even with my last two videos, is just the conversation starting and learning about other books that I can read, because like you never know, like I could say in this video like, oh, I don't really know of any books that have like lesbian characters in it, and then someone could comment in the comments below like a book with lesbian characters, and then I could like find a book that I really love. So I'm really excited about like being introduced to new books, and yeah. I don't know if I love reading. I enjoy reading because you can like go into this whole new world, or maybe not new world, but like escape into like a different world. And yeah, so I enjoy fiction a lot because it's like, I don't know, it's just really creative, and I like being like engulfed into a book. And one side note, I also enjoy whenever authors like I forget what it's called. I think it's like syntax. Whenever authors, like if I'm talking about walking down like a I don't know, like jagged road, and like the sentence itself is like jagged, I really enjoy seeing that. Or like, I don't know what is a better example right now, but I enjoy authors whose like syntax matches the like tone of whatever the like scene is. So reading gives me the opportunity to see that. So if you've watched my other videos, as of recent, Jodie Patterson's book got me like more excited about reading, to like start reading again. The Bold World, which I'll link in the comments below, or in the description below, because I really enjoy that book. But when I was younger, I used to read so much, like the Harry Potter series, the Unfortunate Series of Events. I never got into Twilight, but I used to like read book series as a kid. I don't remember just reading like individual books, but I used to read like series. I really loved Junie B. Jones, so yeah. I feel like most other people for this newbie tag ask the same question, but it's like, how do you read so many books at once? Because I see some people's like books that they read for the month, and I'm like, I can maybe get through 4 books a month, like 1 book a week. Honestly, like recording, I am just not the greatest at like sitting down and recording, but I'm working on it. I'm working on a schedule. I really enjoy editing my content and captioning my content, and like thinking about which platforms to like put it on, and then looking at the different, like seeing how y'all interact with it, whether I post it on Tumblr, whether I post it on my Facebook, or whether I post it on Instagram is really interesting, or whether I don't post it at all. So what did I say the challenge was? Recording. Yeah. So I think I'll like be reading a bunch of books, but then sitting down and actually like recording a video about what I read is like, which is like questionable. But that's how I feel about like recording in general. Like, I don't know, I just sometimes don't feel the best. And so again, I started reading like again, or like my reawakening to reading started in like May, so like this past summer, or technically the summer is not over yet. I mostly read in bed, like before I go to sleep, or I read on like the metro, or yeah, that's about it, like when I'm traveling or when I'm about to go to sleep. I really enjoy memoirs. I love reading about people's stories. I don't know, I feel like we can learn a lot from other people's stories, and so reading about other people's like life stories is nice. I did love I Wish You All the Best by Mason Deaver, so I think I'm gonna jump into a lot more YA novels. I feel like I would be really interested in like science fantasy or science fiction. I don't know. I'm gonna jump into YA novels and just sort of like figure out what my favorite books are. As of recent, I just like good writing, or good storytelling, I should say. So any book that can tell a story in a compelling way is like what I'm into. So if you have any book recommendations, or if you want to let me know what you're reading right now, go ahead and comment that below. All right. Anyways, have a great week. Bye.